Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ivan Rodriguez, and I am presenting a comparison slideshow between the United States and the Scandinavian states. In my slideshows, I will briefly go over living differences between the United States and the Nordic countries. I will also go over economical differences as well as political differences. And then in the end, I will conclude my thoughts and facts pertaining to these subjects. Living in Scandinavia isn't just culturally different from the United States. It is also different with the services offered by the government to the citizens. For example, Scandinavian citizens get to enjoy universal health care. As seen in this slide with the world, the blue states are those who offer their citizens some type of health care provided by the government. Scandinavian countries also enjoy parental paid leave, which is they can take care of their children for up to 17 weeks after their babies are born and are paid for it, and they can return to their jobs afterwards, something that is not offered to most Americans. Scandinavian countries also boast to be one of the happiest countries, making the list year after year. One reason a Scandinavian citizen can be happy for is that they enjoy free education, free college, which is why they boast some of the highest literacy rates, up to 100%. The economical differences between the two are also significant. In the United States, 1% of the population controls most of the wealth, whereas in the Nordic countries, that is not the case. This is because the Scandinavians are taxed at a much higher rate, especially the rich. For example, Sweden and Denmark in this graph make up two of the most taxed countries. The Nordic countries tax their citizens with an income tax, but have a small corporate tax compared to their income tax, which creates companies like Spotify or Skype, which are all part of which all came from Scandinavian countries. Politically, the differences aren't much today, but historically they were. 100 years ago, Scandinavia was plagued with the same issues that America is going with today, with healthcare and taxes, but through grassroots efforts and protesting and boycotting, the Scandinavians were able to reform and now have a transparent government which follows a Nordic model that is pro-socialist services, as stated before, and more financial and budget constraints that emphasizes balanced budgets compared to the United States and their staggering debt. In conclusion, the Scandinavians are doing a great job for their citizens, and I wish America had the same services, but I wonder how life would be with no competition and high tax rates. It's already bad enough now as it is, and the our two countries are way different. I mean, the all the countries put together in Scandinavia aren't nearly the size as America, both in kilometers, square footage, and population size. But politicians like Bernie Sanders still are trying to make things happen where we have the same services as they do in Scandinavia. But I don't think it can work in our country just because we are very racially diverse and huge.